Hello everyone and welcome to another planty video. Hello everyone, I am Jess if you are new here, and today is actually the first of a series of new videos on my channel where I do lots of creative things. Some will be sort of plant related, some might not be. Today actually I am going to be doing painting some pots. So I have always been like a nursery pot and cover pot kind of girl, and I went for a phase where I was like, do you know what, I'm going to try terracotta. Everybody raves about it, love it. I got some, I tried it, didn't like it, didn't like the way they looked. I just like having all the really cool glazes and just really cool pots and loads of different ones. I just don't like the look of terracotta, so I've had these in the cupboard for quite a while now and I didn't know what to do with them. So I've decided to paint them and still use them as cover pots because you know what it's like, you always need new pots, always, and it's just a waste not using them. So today I'm going to paint them in my style and how I want them. So I'm hoping it turns out well and I hope you enjoy this video. It's going to be very different to what I usually do, but it's going to be fun. So to start with, obviously use terracotta, make sure you scrub it, get all of the like mineral buildup off of the outside of the pot and all the soil and stuff on the inside of the pot. I've done it on some of mine, but you sometimes can't get all of it off. You can see around here in the inside there's some, and like around the outside I scrubbed it as hard as I can, but that's sort of as much as I can get off, but that should be fine. And then wait for them to sort of dry up. The ones that I've never actually used I just left. Yeah, I just sort of left them. So I'm just going to crack straight on with it, to be honest. I've got a couple of sort of ideas in mind of what I want. I'd always recommend like going on Pinterest, that's what I always do. Go on Pinterest, have a look at like other DIY projects people are doing on there, or yeah, just anything like that really. It doesn't need to be perfect, and Pinterest is great. You can literally find anything you want on there. You can find all kinds of things, and I always just do like a little mood board of like the vibe I want, and it gives you a bit of an idea of what you want to do. Oh God, I can't open this. I'm gonna probably go for quite a minimalist look today, just because that's kind of my style, I guess, with pots. I suppose some of them are and some of them aren't, but I don't tend to go for ones that are very graphic-y or anything like that. So I'm gonna go for very minimalist, like black, white, creamy kind of colours. Yeah, and I'm just gonna go with it. I'm gonna move you so you can kind of see what's going on a bit more. So I'm gonna mix up like, it's like an off-whitey, beigey, creamy kind of colour just for my base, and I'm just using acrylic for this. I'm not using anything special. I mean, you can go to like B&Q or big box store or whatever and get like an appropriate paint, but I'm not really that worried about this because they're fairly cheap pots anyway, terracotta. So I know it's a bit like cheapskate, you know, not bothering buying other ones, but like all the pots I like are always so expensive and it's just a waste. Like if you've got the pots in, there's no point in throwing them away. I always try and reuse things, and plus I just love doing DIY stuff, so why not? And I think it's really fun because you can really customise your pots then. Like you can, if you have an idea in your head, like you can really customise them and make them like what you want. Because sometimes I have an idea, like a pot that I'd really love, you just can't find them anywhere, so why not try and make it yourself? Okay, Okay, so I've just finished this one. The base, I'm going to do the base for all of them and then do like the top coat. It's like decoration-y bit after. So I've not gone in. I don't know if you can see, I've not gone all the way in. I've just done like an inch inside, like the bit that you might see. Because you're not going to see inside, it's just not really much point. But afterwards I'm going to go and glaze it all with Mod Podge just to seal it all in, because obviously terracotta soaks up moisture, so I don't want the inside to like soak up the moisture from the pot and then make all the paint bubble and stuff. So I'm going to leave this one to dry and move on to the next one. This one, I want like a strip of just the grey around the bottom, so I'm going to tape it off, so then when I paint it I won't go over and I'll have like a really nice crystalline. I love those pots, I've got quite a few already, where like the glaze stops and it's just like the raw pottery or terracotta underneath just. So now I have done the base coats on all of them, I'm going to go back to the ones I started at the beginning and sort of put the decoration on. So for this one it is going to be really, really simple. And I just want like a splattered kind of look. This one I think I'm gonna do like maybe just like an off grey kind of colour. This one might get a bit messy, so I have sort of watered down the acrylic, so it's a bit like watery but not too watery that it's gonna like bleed down the pot. You want it to like stick on there. So what I'm going to do, get a brush with it on and just like flick it, see how this goes, and hopefully there we are, it like creates a splatting effect. I will put a clip in now and show you sort of what the effect looks like. It's very messy. A speckly again, but with like an off-white, I think I'm going to do. So that one's all done. Well, I actually really like that. I'm going to keep the tape on as well, and then once I've done the Mod Podge coat, I will then take that off. So it's got that really raw bit at the bottom still. Just gonna do some like freehand painting, I guess, on there. See how it goes. So now I'm just going to go in the Mod Podge. I think I'm just going to go like on the insides and the bottom because I really like how matte they look now. So yeah, I think I might just do it on the inside to stop like the moisture and stuff getting in, but we'll see. So with this, you just need to do like 3 or 4 thin layers. You need to apply them a couple of hours apart just to make sure that they are drying properly before you add the next layer, sort of thing. Hi guys, so I thought I'd finish this video by showing you the final results and what I put in them. They all look so cute, I'm so happy with them. So this one was the first one I did. It's got this speckly design on it. I love it so much. I put this prickly pear in there. He's a new addition, he needed a little home. So I am using these just as cover pots. They aren't all potted up in here, they're all got their nursery pots. And then they're just placed in here as like decorative pots. I have also added, I don't know if you can see, but cork on the bottom to like a lot of my drainage holes, just to cover up the drainage holes, to stop the moisture coming through again and whatnot. But they look so cute. And and the cork also also stops like your pots and scratching any surfaces and stuff that they're on, which is great. I love this one, it looks so cute. Then we've got this one, which I've got a burrows tail in, all those little babies, and then this is what it looks like. This is just like solid colours, and then like a graphic-y or block colour freehand painting on. This one's really cute. Do like this one. And again, I've put the cork underneath, just cover up the drainage hole. And we've got this one. I really like this one. It's like black. I don't know if you can see, but it's got like, I don't know if you can see, but it's got those really like subtle speckles on, and again, cork on the bottom. But looks so nice. I'm in love with this one. Looks so good. I like how like subtle the speckles are. And I did like 2 tones of speckles, so I did like a darker and then a lighter colour as well, so it gives it a bit of like a depth, you know. I really love this one. Then we have got this one, which is the one with the 2 tones. So it's got like the original grey terracotta here, then I did the tape around and the speckles. Looks really nice. Love this one as well. I really love these dark ones, which I didn't really think I was going to do really dark ones, but I actually really love them. Again, cork on the bottom to cover up the drainage hole, and I've got my Pelia Pepermoides in here. Oh, I just love them. They look really cute. So glad I did this, because those would have just gone in the bin and I would have never seen them ever again. But now I can use them and I love them. They look so much cuter. You could even do this, I suppose, if you did want to just use them as terracotta. If you don't like the terracotta look, you can pot them straight up in. Obviously, disclaimer, I don't know whether that would ruin the paint or not, but I'm pretty sure I've seen people do it, so it should be fine. Why not experiment and try it out for yourself? If you have, tag me on my Instagram, Ambient Studio. I'd love to see all of your experiments and all of your creative stuff. So thank you everyone for watching. If you really enjoyed this video, please consider liking, commenting and subscribing. And if you want to see more behind the scenes and planty content and stuff from me, follow Ambient Studio on Instagram. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!